boys go gray and old. Together we stand, divided we fall. It's raw. How does it sound when you know I get down like my hits and push?
Okay, now on the home stretch, welcome back, and this is about the time to say, let's reveal the man who we've been talking about on social media, on Twitter since last night, to say that he will be our guest on this program, and no other person than Prezzo.
How do you do, sir?
It's great to have you on the show. You are in the Big Brother Africa Star Games,
Yes.
as they call it.
Yes, I was.
And you were one of those that got to the very final stage of it.
Right,
And you are from Kenya, Nairobi?
that's right.
Okay. Now, you also were the man that a lot of Nigerians said you broke the heart of a Nigerian girl, Goldie Harvey.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say.
Well, so watch out. They might be waiting for you outside.
Don't shoot, don't shoot.
What happened? First, let's go back to, let's say that your career really took off when you went to the Big Brother house.
Right.
What impact has that had on your life?
It's had a great deal of impact because had it not been for that platform, I don't think, I'd be in this studio.
You won't
with
find
these
yourself in
beautiful people.
Lagos talking about
Stuff like
anything.
that. Yeah. It's really like, it was a very big platform for me. And so without that, through the whole Big Brother thing, I got to meet a couple of superstars in abroad. Through Big Brother, I'm actually sitting here with you beautiful people.
I saw a picture of you with Raila Odinga, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, the Prime Minister back home.
Yes.
That's right. So,
And we also hear that you met Jay-Z.
yes, ma'am, I did.
Wow.
I did. So that's what the fruits of Big Brother have to bear.
So you will say that Big Brother is a fantastic platform and an opportunity for...
Springboard.
Indeed, it is. It is. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. So if anybody gets that kind of opportunity, then they shouldn't hesitate to go for it.
Now, since when you are in the Big Brother house, a lot of things must have been going through your mind. How do I weave my way through this number of people who
Right.
are also here gunning for the same thing to get to the final stage? Whether you win or not doesn't matter, but at least get to the final stage,
Correct.
where announcement of the winner is done. What were you thinking, and how did you weave through that shenanigan of finding ways to get the other person voted out?
You see, in a reality show, all you have to do is just be interesting. What I did was place myself from the viewer's point of view. Now, if I go and turn on my TV and I find people just sitting there up to no good, it wouldn't be interesting for me. So every time I used to think to myself, I'm like, okay, what's going to make the viewers out there enjoy this program? What's going to move the viewers out there? What's going to put them at the edge of their seats, so to speak? So with that in mind, whatever happened, just, flow.
Big Brother Africa Star Games. Was it a game?
Most definitely, it is a game.
Was
Because-
Goldie a game?
Goldie is a very good friend of mine.
Okay, so she's a good friend, she's not a game.
She's not a game. She's
All
a very
right.
good friend of mine.
Okay.
She's beautiful both inside and outside.
All right. That's as much as you will say.
That's it.
What's all this about you having broken her heart then?
Well, you see, in a game, people misinterpret a lot of things. My intentions are always good. You can tell from the tone of my voice.
Oh.
If you say so.
It was just a game. And in life, I don't believe it's where you're from. It's about where you're at right now. And I'd like to believe, Goldie is my friend. So, it's a beautiful thing.
Have you seen her
altogether.
since you came to Nigeria?
I saw her once.
Only once?
Yeah, I saw her once. I've been up and down, like recording stuff, music. So, and she's also busy with a lot of work on her side too. So, I saw her once. It was very brief, but it's better than nothing.
So what is the purpose of your visit to Nigeria?
Why are you smiling like that? That's a fishy smile right there.
Okay, I'll stop smiling.
No, please, by all means. My purpose here is to, broaden my musical career. Broaden in the sense that we do have producers back home But I think, change is always good. And, as long as you change for the better, nobody can be mad at you for that. So I'm here to work with a couple of producers here and push with my music. I feel like, I've been stuck on the same sound from back home. I've worked with Tanzanian producers, I've worked with Kenyan producers, I've worked with Ugandan producers. So I guess it's time now
Time to try West Africa.
West Africa.
And why did you pick Nigeria?
Nigeria, if we look at the music industry in Africa, Nigeria is one of the leading industries here. As a youngster, I strive to be nothing but the best in whatever I do. I cannot do that, single-handedly. So for me to actually achieve my goal, I need to, JFK. You know what JFK means? Join forces with the king. So I'm going to
forces with the king.
I'm going to JFK with my Nigerian brothers and sisters, and I could learn a thing or two from them.
Okay.
Probably they could learn a thing or two from me, and then we just take it from there.
Okay.
Which ones among them stand out to you, or have stood out with you that made you take that decision to come to Nigeria?
I would say, the whole Nigerian industry as a whole. I'm not going to pinpoint on specific individuals because I appreciate what everybody out there is doing. It's a big industry, like I said, and so for me, I'm willing to work with anybody. I really don't want to choose who or this so and so is big, because at the end of the day, I believe that I can build myself from where I'm at. I don't need anybody as a stepping stone. So if there are any good Nigerian producers, who would make some good music, I'm all up for it.
Okay, there's something you haven't told us.
Yes.
You're here in Nigeria. I understand there must be something that you've not told us. And what will that be? Because I'm expecting an exclusive thing that I'm going to put on the web and we're going to use in our entertainment news that you've not told anybody else. You're here in Nigeria. What's the real purpose?
The real purpose.
And the plan for the future.
The real purpose, I'm thinking of relocating to Nigeria.
Nigeria will be home?
Nigeria will be my second home, yes.
Okay.
And, I'm still young. And I have
How old are you, if I may ask? 16, 18?
Well, I'm 2 years older than that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, for me to actually get my mind frame on the right place, I don't want to feel like a tourist when I come to Nigeria. So
it's got to be home.
It's going to be home for me. And fufu and eba makes you live longer. So, I want nothing but the best, in my lifetime.
Okay.
Which includes fufu and eba.
Which includes fufu and eba because it makes you live longer. And stronger.
And stronger.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God.
Okay, so with that at the back of your mind, then, if Nigeria is going to be home,
right?
What are your plans for the next 1 year, the next 3 years?
My plan for the next 1 year is